Greetings everybody, Rich Norton from RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. Welcome to the show. Glad to be here with each and every one of you. We know you're watching from all over the country, all over the world. Many of you with our Retriever Merchant Solutions. Many of you from other merchant service companies, welcome. If you want to come to the true church, right, and learn from the best and be part of an amazing company where people's dreams are coming true and people are living their dreams through hard work, through what we're teaching them, through their attitude, through their motivation, through their inspiration, and they are reaching amazing levels. And if that's the type of person and you're not with us now, well, guess what? I've got great news. We are expanding all around the country. You can reach out to me through the email. You'll see the email throughout the shows. You'll also be able to reach me. You can call me. I'm a very busy guy, but I'm available. If I don't answer, text me, leave me a message, 904-434-4635. And I'll be more than happy and blessed to be able to share what's happened in my life with Retriever and what's happening with other people throughout the country. And you will find that I'm very transparent. I do not paint a picture of an amazing business that everybody just makes a lot of money and everybody's super successful. You know, a lot of people don't make it. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, we have people we take through training and then they get out there and they last a day. That's fine. There's people that are doing great. There's people that are doing good. Some are doing fantastic. Many are doing fantastic. The bottom line is we will teach you, we will train you, we will help you achieve great levels. You'll have all the tools. That's my goal. That's why we do these shows. That's why we have all these videos. That's why we have all this information for you so you can achieve, and there's no excuses at all. But I am saying, I don't paint this picture that it's just great for everybody. You have to go to work. There's no secret formula. It takes effort. It takes a lot of attitude, takes a lot of persistence, it takes consistency, it takes motivation, it takes inspiration, it takes enthusiasm, it takes never ever giving up, also known as persistence, and it takes a lot of consistency. I know I said that. Persistence is the key. That means never looking back, making the commitment where you say, I'm not going to give this a shot. When people say that to me, yeah, I'd like to give it a try and see how it works. It's not going to work. It ain't going to work for you. Don't even waste your time. Because the moment something doesn't seem to work, you're going to be quitting. But if you say, Rich, I'm doing this business. Why? I've got it all written down. Why? I got my sheet written out, my family, myself, my future, whatever your goals are. Rich, I'm doing this business because I know you have amazing success. I know other representatives have amazing success. I'm hearing the numbers. I see the lives. I see the lives that are changed. I see the second chances in life. I see the testimonies. If they can do it, I can do it. It doesn't matter what background I have. It doesn't matter where I was born. It doesn't matter what color I am, what religion I am. All that matters is I have a great attitude and I'm consistent and I'm going to make it happen. That's the type of determination that it takes in order to have success, not only with Retriever, but in any opportunity, in any business opportunity that comes up. You hear a lot of people, and I see all these ads on social media. Hey, would you like to be a multimillionaire and just by working an hour a day? Shut that off. Because that ain't happening, right? People say, would you like to have all kinds of success without putting any effort into it? Maybe just working a little bit? Shut that off. Because all they're going to do is take your money. They're wasting your time. They might be getting rich from the money you're sending into them, but don't fall for that. It's going to take a lot of effort. You know, and no matter what we do, you know, it's kind of like, would you like to lose weight without by eating pizza and cheeseburgers and all this and drink Pepsis and Coca-Cola all day long? All you got to do is just follow our plan. You can eat all the same food, never exercise ever again, and you will have success. Turn that off because they're lying. That ain't happening at all. because if that was happening, everybody would do it, right? I'd love to eat pizzas, and I love it, cheeseburgers and Big Macs, and eat all that and drink Coca-Colas all day long. That doesn't work. It takes effort. It takes discipline. It takes a right schedule. It takes a lot of determination, lots of effort. So please keep that in mind. So today we are going to talk about success and what it takes in order to have success. And we are going to cover the importance, which you hear me talk about a lot, waking up in the morning early. And I'm going to cover today, why is it important to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Why is it important? Now you might say, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's crazy. Everybody sleeps. What happens at 4 o'clock in the morning? Well, we're going to cover the importance of waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. If you want true success, you're going to find most multi-billionaires, most multi-millionaires wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, or in that range right there. You will be amazed on all the stories and all the testimonies. So break out your notebooks and pens. We are going to be covering why it's important to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I hope you're ready for this. I will be right back. Watch the commercial and I'll be right back with you. Hello everybody, Rich Norton here from RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I want to thank you all for tuning into our shows. Most of our shows are recorded here live at Hands and Feet Foundation, which is a ministry that I serve in, and I'm very, very blessed to serve into this ministry. My wife and I come out here. She's out here every Thursday or Tuesday. She brings music out to everybody, and I come out usually with her on Saturdays, and we have church with everybody that comes out here. And we've been very fortunate, very blessed to come out here and serve in this ministry. This is a ministry that's near and dear to our hearts. We have a passion and we have a heart for the lost. We have a passion and a heart for people that are down and out. And the majority of the people that come here are homeless, been through some very difficult times, whether it's bad choices on their own or whether it's just circumstances. We just love on them and we help them get off the streets, and we help them get into rehab for some people that are wanting to get clean. We send them to different places. So there's just wonderful things that are happening here at Hands and Feet Foundation. So if you'd like to learn more, you can go to handsandfeetfoundation.org. You can look them up on Facebook, Hands and Feet Westside, or you can come out and visit 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida. If you'd like to come out and visit, or you'd like to give a donation, or you just like to come out and help serve, come and join us. It'd be fantastic to see you. You'll see me in my shorts and my t-shirt and my guitar. I'm just having a great day. So we'd love for you to come out here as well. Thank you. All right, welcome back everybody. I'm excited to share this information with you and everything that I'm talking about. Okay, when I say waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would not sit here and say, if you want success, you need to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and if I'm sleeping till 8 o'clock in the morning, I am not doing the right thing. So everything that I talk about is through my personal experience. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I accomplish more in my first 3 hours of the day than most people do all day. In order to have success, wake up early. Now I cover today why successful people wake up early. So when you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, eventually you'll find that you don't even have to have an alarm clock, or I call it an opportunity clock. But it's good to set it away from you. Don't hit the snooze button. Don't lay there. Don't hang around for 15 minutes or fall back asleep. Make the decision. When you set that clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, you're going to pop up like popcorn, just like that. You're going to be the popcorn guy or the girl. You're going to pop up and you're ready to take on the day. So why do successful people wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning? I've got some things written down. It gives them the freedom of choice. Because when you decide to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you are choosing to do that. Most people, unfortunately, they have to be at work by 9 o'clock. So what do? They get up at 7 to 7:30. And they have an hour to kind of get up, and usually it's not very productive at all. It's jump in the shower, I need my coffee, just a perfect amount of time to coffee, maybe watch the news, get into the car, and be at the office at 9 o'clock, in most cases with a negative attitude because they're tired, they don't want to be there, and that's unfortunate. That's pretty much the case. But when we make a decision that we're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, we have that choice to be able to do that. So we take advantage of that choice. And for example, during the first couple hours, choose to do some very productive things with your life in the morning. And you will find yourself with a lot more energy, feeling good, and ready to take on the day. Spend some good quality alone time. You and God. Go for a walk. Get on an exercise program. You're making the choice to have a better life. Listen to some positive videos. Read a book. Read some scripture. Good quality time is what you want to be doing, spending time in the morning. You have that freedom of choice. And then when you're ready to go out in the field, like with Retriever, your attitude is great. Your energy level is up. Even if you're not with Retriever and you got to be at a certain part or a certain office, you are feeling much better about yourself, and you're walking into that office like, hey, good morning, everybody, and everybody else will be like, and they'll be negative because they woke up at 7:30 and they're not happy to be there because they rushed around. You have that freedom of choice. Winners wake up early. Number 2, you can get a head start on your competition. In our industry, in any type of direct sales, any business opportunity, when you're getting up early in the morning, you're accomplishing some great things, just like I was talking about. Your exercise routine, you're eating well, whatever you're doing, like for example, me, I play some guitar, I do some praise and worship, I read a little bit of scripture, I got some great quiet time, but I'm out the door in most cases by 7 o'clock in the morning. Now I guarantee you, most representatives are not out the door by 7 o'clock in the morning. They should be. If they want to have great success, they will be, but most of them are, unfortunately, just waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And they're saying, well, or even 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl, I used to get up at 11, but hey, I'm up at 8 now. You will have a much better jump on everybody else. You'll have a big head start on everybody else, and by the time you get out in the field, I'm talking to all you Retriever representatives right now, you can get into your area 8:30 and you can start contacting businesses, while many representatives are still at home thinking about what areas they're going to be working. What is that going to do for you? That's going to help you have great success. If you survey all of the top representatives within our organization, or any direct sales, any business opportunity, and you ask them, what time do you get up in the morning? Big majority of them, if not all of them, will tell you at a very early time. So make that decision so you can get a jump, a head start on your competition. Here's another one. When you get up early, you've got your head on straight. You're not rushing around. You're not thinking about everything else. You have all your priorities in order, and you've got everything done. It's an exciting thing to wake up in the morning and have everything all straightened out, everything all set up. And I talk about this, make sure you're planning it the night before, but even in the morning, you're planning everything out. So by the time you get into the car, you're not thinking about, oh, I'm stressed out, I need to do this, I need to do that, I got to rush over here, got to rush over there. You've already accomplished what most people are not going to accomplish all day. You've already exercised, you've already ate a good breakfast, you've already had some good quiet time, you've already mapped out your plan, you wrote in your journal. All these wonderful things and positive things to do starting out your day, you've already done that. So what ends up happening? By getting up early, you've got all your priorities in order, which means you have your head on straight. That's called being focused. So now you are truly focused and you're ready to go out and make it happen. Here's another one for you. When you wake up early, you are refining your direction. Sometimes when we're going on the road to success, not everything falls into place. And sometimes we have to redirect a few things. And sometimes we have to redefine a few things. And we have to say, okay, I need to change a couple things here. I need to review what I'm doing here. I need to make some decisions. And I need to change a couple things. And I've got the time to be able to do that. So it's all about priorities. It really is. It's all about making a decision to prioritize everything and to go out there and make it happen. So when you're getting up early, sometimes you have to redefine, you have to refine some things, you have to change a couple things, you have to change the direction. That's okay. Sometimes there are detours on the road to success. So please keep that in mind. And that's one of the blessings and one of the advantages of getting up early in the morning. I hope this is exciting you, and this may be a drastic change for many of you that are watching right now. You're like, oh man, I'm getting up at 7. Well, that doesn't mean you have to get up at 4 right away. Ease your way into that. Go back to saying, all right, starting tomorrow I'm getting up at 6, and do that for a week. Then 5 o'clock, then 4 o'clock. And then you'll find yourself needing to go to bed a lot earlier as well. Now, I don't say this. Successful people never sleep. I never say that. I get plenty of sleep, and I sleep really good because I get a lot of things accomplished. I'm less stressed when I go to bed. I'm not thinking about everything. I got my priorities straight. I got everything in order. If I had to redefine a couple things, refine a few things, that is okay. I've got time to do that. So when you wake up early, you've got a lot more opportunities to do these things. Also, when you're getting up early, you're minimizing some bad habits. All of us have bad habits. All of us have things that we know we shouldn't do. So when you're getting up early in the morning, you're getting rid of some of the time wasters. And what I mean by that, for example, those people that stay up late and then they get up late. This is typical. This is pretty much what they're doing in life. You know, they're waking up in the morning, a certain amount of time, they're rushing to the office like I talked about earlier. They go to the office, they're not in a good mood, they're stressed out, and then they go to work, and then they come back home, and they get back home, they get caught in traffic. By the time they get back home, it's like, man, I just need to unwind a little bit. Why? Because they didn't do any of that in the morning at all. They didn't get their day started out right. So what they start doing, whether they realize it or not, they start wasting time on things that are not good for them. They're called bad habits. And this is usually what ends up happening. They'll eat dinner and they'll plop themselves in front of a TV, right? And what do they start doing? Yeah, I just need to kind of get my mind off my work and start watching garbage TV, also known as reality TV. And they start watching all this, and meanwhile it's 8 o'clock. It's 8:30, it's 9 o'clock, and it's like, yeah, I'm not tired yet. I'm going to watch more of this. Oh yeah, that show. I got a net stream and all this other stuff. They got to watch these shows and all these different shows, and they're wasting time. I got to get on social media and catch up with everything and watch all the negativity that's on there. Make sure I post, make sure I respond to the negativity. All time wasters. And by the time they wake up in the morning, they're tired. So when you get up early, as successful people do, when 8 o'clock comes around, your way of thinking is like, man, it's been a great productive day. I'm going to go to bed right now. And when you go to bed, your mind is clear because you accomplished what you needed to accomplish, and you have all your priorities straight. All these things are very, very important when you are making the decision to wake up early. So do that, because you will find you are wasting less time on bad habits. I know I'm speaking to a few people out there. It's like, yeah, I'm guilty. I've been watching some of these reality shows, and they're good. But ask yourself, are they really helping you to attain the life that you want to have? Is watching all these garbage shows, these bad habits, these things that you're doing, is that time wasters? And the answer to that question is a resounding yes. No question about it. Absolutely. So quit wasting time on the bad habits. When you wake up early, again, that nighttime comes around, it's like, man, I'm fresh, I'm relaxed. When you wake up in the morning, you're feeling that way. But when that nighttime comes around, it's like, yeah, I'm ready to have a good night's sleep. And you will find, this is true, I found this true for myself, you will sleep much better as opposed to, man, I didn't sleep last night, I got all these things on my mind, all these things I need to do, I stayed up late and watched all this garbage TV, I rushed around this morning, I got to get this handled. That's a stress life. We want to live a stress-free life. Winners wake up early, so good information right there. Also, when you wake up early, all right, you are fostering positivity. That goes to what I was just talking about. Less anxiety, right? You're not thinking about anything else, and you're going to have a lot more confidence. Truly makes a difference when you're waking up early, because when you think about all these other things about what we think we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing, it's all about making that decision that I am going to get up early and I'm going to be a lot more confident. I think about that with our business, for example. When you've had a good night's sleep and you're fresh and you're not all stressed out and you're not all anxious about anything, you are going out into the field and you are of a good mindset. And you're going out there and you're a lot confident in what you're doing. Think about this. What sounds better? A person that wakes up, it's like, oh man, oh God, I didn't have a good night's sleep at all. I'm waking up at 8 o'clock. Oh, I got an appointment at 9:30. I'm an hour. Okay, let me jump in the shower, drink my coffee, grab something to eat, out the door. Got to fill up the tank, got to get everything done, drive out to the area, make a couple phone calls. By the time you get out there, you're anxious and you're not focused. And you go visit that merchant, and then you visit the merchant, and the merchant is not responding to what you're doing, or you don't write that merchant because you're not focused. You're not connecting with that merchant. This truly makes a difference in our business. I can't stress this enough, that winners wake up early. It's going to reduce your stress. It's going to give you a much more positive life, because when you wake up in the morning early and you do all these things that I talked about, and I'm going to give you an example for myself. Like when I woke up this morning, this is one of those mornings where I slept really good, which I always sleep good, but I woke up, usually I wake up before 4 without the clock going off. But I had the alarm clock, the opportunity clock, I called it. And at 4 o'clock, bam, 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 it was a good positive sound. So I got myself immediately up. There's no part of me that says, oh, I'm going to press the snooze button and I'm going to lay here for 15 minutes. Never do that ever. I never, ever do that. In fact, I got it on my phone. The phone is a little bit away from me because I don't want to hear buzzing all night or people sending text or anything like that. It's on silent. So as soon as I get that opportunity clock, I pop up, like I said, pop up like popcorn. Walk over to that, shut it off, get myself ready in the morning, and I respond. I don't encourage you to do this in the morning. The worst thing that you can do is answer all your emails and do all the Facebook posting and all the social media. Now, I do that to get that out of the way. I don't scroll through anything. I don't scroll through emails. I send all positive things out to everybody, to all our RMS super crew, to our Instagram, all the different things. I send the group texting. I wait till a little bit later, so I'm not doing that at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I went for do my exercises, push-ups, sit-ups, go for a walk, go out there and exercise, have a good day, come back in, play guitar, take a shower, get ready, eat some good breakfast, get my lunch ready, out the door by 6:45. 7 o'clock by the latest. 3 hours of positivity. What a great way to start the day. And I feel fantastic. And then I go out and make it happen and come back super productive, and then go out and have a great day. So that's what it's all about. I'm going to cover one or two more things for you. It's all about getting up early. Successful people wake up early. I hope you're ready to make that decision. Let's take a short break, and we will be right back, ready to close the show. Hey everybody, you have Rich Norton here from Retriever Merchant Solutions. Do you consider yourself a winner? Do you consider yourself a champion? Do you consider yourself the best? Are you that type of person that likes to strive for the best? You like being number one, you're competitive, you like being in a positive environment where you can go as far as you want to go? Well, that's what we have at Retriever Merchant Solutions, an opportunity where you can be big as you want to be. You can grow as high as you want to go. You can go as far as you want to go. That's the opportunity that we have here with RMS. So if you feel that you're that type of person, you like meeting people, you're not afraid of rejection, you understand that the key to success is having a right attitude and going to work and never looking back and never giving up and making a commitment to do this 1,000%, that's going to give you success. So if I just described you, I want you to give me a call. Rich Norton, 904-434-4635. You're going to see the email right at the bottom of the screen. We will teach you this business. You may say, well, I've never done that type of business. We will teach you. We will train you. We will give you all the necessary tools on what it takes to become successful. And then we can celebrate your success and congratulate you for being a winner with RMS. I look forward to that. Give me a call. All right, my friends, great and glad to be back with you. Very positive stuff. So my encouragement for all of you is to make that decision to start waking up early and tell yourself that if I want to have true success in life, in this industry, I need to understand that successful people wake up early. Don't sleep your dreams away, because you have dreams inside of you, and that's the last thing I want to cover, because when you wake up early, you are choosing to live out your dreams, not to sleep away your dreams. There's dreams inside of you. There are gifts inside of you. God created you for a purpose, and my goal and my encouragement for myself and for all of you is to have the very best life that you possibly can. I've done it the other way. I've done it and I've always kind of woke up early, whether it was 7 o'clock, that was still kind of early. But I understood throughout the years that if I want to have a healthy life, if I want to have a blessed life, if I want to have an enriched life, then I have to get on a nice positive routine. And for me, that means that I have to accomplish a lot. You know, I don't have to, but I want to accomplish a lot. And I have a choice. I can either be busy doing a lot of nothing, or I can choose to be productive. So I found myself that I needed to get rid of a lot of the bad habits that's stopping me from having success. So when people come up to me and they're like, Rich, did you see that show on such and such? No, I don't watch that. You know, it's not part of my routine at all. I'll watch a couple little things. I like watching sporting events, but I don't waste time with any of that. I want to make sure every second of my time is spent productive and spent wisely. Now, I enjoy life. It's not all about go, 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 go. I make sure that I take time to enjoy life as well. And I do enjoy every aspect. I do enjoy the journey. And I understand and I know all of us have dreams inside of us. All of us have talents inside of us. All of us have gifts inside of us. Make a decision, make a commitment going forward that I'm going to do whatever it takes in order for me to have success. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Get up early, make a decision, and say to yourself, I'm going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to make that decision. Winners rise early, and I am one of them. And when you wake up in the morning, you will say, what an awesome day this is. This is a true gift that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and I will give that gift back to God by what I do with this day. Make it an awesome one. I will see you next time on RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.